I am not a healthcare professional, I am not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, but I do have a lot of experience with anxiety. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about something that's very important to me, and it's about mental health. This is something that concerns all of us, and some of us also suffer from mental health issues, unfortunately. And I've been very open about this in my own Norwegian podcast that I have. I've talked a lot about this, and it's a topic that really means a lot to me. To spread awareness and tolerance, I think it's very important to be open about these kinds of things and that we're not afraid to talk about them. So today I am going to talk a little bit about one of my issues that I've had to deal with a lot, and it's about anxiety. Social situations make me, in general, very uncomfortable. Sometimes I wouldn't even get out of the house because I was so anxious and just couldn't deal with people. I do get a lot of attention, like whether I like it or not, and sometimes I just don't want it, especially if we're talking big masses of people, like in concerts or just walking around in the mall or something. When it's a lot of people, we're all different and we all have our different ways of coping with different issues, but I thought, why not just share it? You never know, it might help some of you. These are my thoughts and how I cope with my social anxiety. First of all, be aware that it's anxiety and that it's not dangerous. Anxiety is extremely uncomfortable, but it's not dangerous. And the first step for me was to actually recognize what was happening. Actually recognize that I had anxiety, and that's the feeling I had inside. That was the feeling that made me uncomfortable. And when I realized it was just anxiety, it was a good place for me to start working through it. Try to recognize what kind of situations that makes you anxious. If it's walking around outside, if it's in a mall, if it's like in a cafe with a friend, or if it's a party, whatever it is, just try and be a little aware of what situations that makes you anxious so you can prepare yourself before exposing yourself to these situations, so you're mentally prepared. It's important to remember that you cannot die from anxiety or panic. I know it feels extremely uncomfortable and painful, but it's not going to kill you. So before I even leave the house, I make sure that I feel as good as possible. And whatever makes you feel good. I'm into like clothes and fashion, whatever. So to me, it might be picking a good outfit, just putting on some extra makeup, or fixing my hair, or just make myself feel good, whatever that means to you. One thing that I've discovered that really helps with my anxiety is sunglasses. In the summer, I use a lot of sunglasses. I feel like it gives me a kind of protection from the world in a way. It makes me feel like nobody can see me, or at least nobody can see my eyes, nobody can see where I'm looking. It makes me just feel a little bit more secure. And I can actually get that effect by using regular glasses. The effect that the sunglasses gives me is kind of still there, even though these glasses are see-through. It still gives kind of the same effect. It kind of removes me from the world a little bit, because there's something like in between me and the world in a way. I know it sounds strange, but to me it helps. And these are not real glasses. There are no prescriptions in these. I don't really need glasses. I only use them because, one, they look cool. Glasses are cool, come on. And second, because it helps with my anxiety. Also, I need to remind myself all the time that nobody cares about me. In the best way possible, I mean. When I walk outside, when I'm doing my thing, if I have anxiety, if it's a lot of people, if it's in a store, whatever, wherever I am, people usually just care about themselves. Think about this. When you walk around outside, usually You care about your business, what you're doing, where you're going. This is the same for everyone. So I'm trying to tell myself that people, they don't really see me. Everyone is more concerned with their own business than with me. Also, if I'm in a social situation, like if I'm at a party or with my family, or if it's like at work, anything in a social setting, I'm allowed to take breaks. Let's say I'm at a party and I'm talking to people, I'm trying to like get to know people, even if it's people I know, even if it's my friends or any social situations. For me, it can be very exhausting. I can take breaks from that. If you get tired, if you feel like you're getting drained, just take a break. Go outside, get some fresh air, go sit down in another room or whatever. Just tell people, look, I'm gonna just head out 5 minutes, I'm gonna get some air, be right back. So take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever you need. You're allowed to take breaks. And also, I remind myself, in most social situations, I'm there by choice, right? So I can also leave when I want. And if I feel like this is too much, I've reached my limit, I'm too tired, I can leave. It's okay. Another thing that makes me often really anxious is if it's an unknown place. If I don't know the place where we're meeting, if I haven't been there before, it can often make me feel very anxious. Like I lose control of the situation. I don't know where it is exactly. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know how many people are there. I don't know how many people it can fit. I don't know if it's a popular place. I don't know what kind of food they have. I don't know what kind of drinks they have. I don't even know if there's room for me, like, and what kind of table will I get? All these things. Even if it's just like a stupid little cafe or something, it can give me extreme anxiety. So what I do usually is I get there early. I'm a person who's always early. I'm just that kind of person who'll get there like 10 minutes before anyway. But especially if it's a place where I haven't been before and I'm a little anxious, I will always get there like at least half an hour early. I have time to check out the place, see what it looks like, find a spot that I can sit, that I feel comfortable with. I can check out the menu, I can check out what's going on, like what kind of place this is, by myself, without having to think about relating to any specific other person that's with me. And if it's a really bad day, I can take my time around in the area first and just get to know the area before I even get close to the place where I'm going. And this really helps me, makes me feel like I'm in more of control of the situation, and that has a calming effect on me. Often after I've been social, when I am on my way home, I feel really stupid. Like I keep going on and on over in my head what we talked about, what I said, how I sounded, what I looked like, especially if it's like on a first date, or if it's a new friend that you're not that familiar with, or if it's like a job interview, or it's a colleague, whatever. And I have to remind myself that person I just met might also feel stupid. And the other thing is, anxiety makes these issues seem a lot bigger than they really are. Social anxiety, to me, is about feeling way too visible. I know it's hard. It's really a lot of work. It might take a lot of time for you to overcome your anxiety. But I think the most important thing is practice and exposure, and keep doing it, even if it feels a little uncomfortable. Because the more you do it, the more you practice it, the less uncomfortable it will get. I actually do feel a little bit anxious about this video right now. Anyways, thank you so much, you guys, for watching my video. This is so cool. I love that you guys are watching. I love that you guys keep subscribing to my channel and that you keep giving me likes and great comments. I really hope I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, take care of yourself. Bye, guys.